me and my brother to make an appointment. We download this app called Penji. So Penji is an app where you can make it for tutoring. So I download that app.
Oh, you can do like online tutoring?
Yeah. So we either get to pick online or in person. What's nice, we get to pick the times, the days, like when we want it.
Yeah.
And then apparently our instructor, it shows that the name teacher, instructor, but our professor, he's actually the charge for tutor. I was like, oh shit, so he can do tutor.
Okay, that's cool.
So that means, that means he can help me or my brother. And then he doesn't mind if we withdraw, like if we withdraw that class, like that Arabic class, that
like remove it.
Like remove him, we can take it next time. He doesn't mind that. But that's the good part. Like I told him that he's aware of me.
Oh yeah, just so you know, I'm currently live. But I don't care. My viewers can hear whatever, like what we chat about, whatever.
Yeah.
But anyway, go on.
He's aware, like the like our disability, the trauma, like.
Wait. What disability? Like your CP?
Okay, here's the CP with the brain, but so.
Wait, what happened to your brain?
Okay, listen. So my dad told Christy about my doctor, or all the doctors from Beaumont.
Yeah.
For me and my brother. For me, okay, it's not urgent. It's not urgent to make him a heart doctor. I don't have to make it. Thank goodness, it's not now. Like whenever.
Hey, I may possibly see a heart doctor as well because like I may have a heart issue. Who knows?
Yeah, but the brain, just one's because for memory, two. My dad wants to see...
That's not a disability. You only have one disability. It's your CP, and an ADHD is a disorder.
Yeah, that much. When I had the incident of my eye, it affected my health. And then Christy...
But it didn't hit your brain. Like, it didn't like, your brain didn't get damaged or whatever.
The problem is when I take the eye drop, and somehow... when I'm on a call with you, good. But when I got off a call with you, or say I got off a call, or say I'm taking a break, okay, I could take...
When you take your eye drop, it doesn't go towards your brain. It just enters your eye to heal it.
Yeah, but apparently I somehow got a headache. It somehow hit my.
Well, that's not from your brain. That's like your skull. Like.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Like head pain. Like your pain in your head.
Yeah. Then my dad, he talks to me and he's like, oh, what did my eye doctor did? So I told him like he eye dropped me. He had to warn me that I had to take some pictures. I was trying to follow the cross. This eye was followed. The incident of this eye right here. And apparently, my eye here. Okay, this is my skull right here. My brain's like right here.
Oh yeah. Obviously, that's your skull, and then your brain's inside your skull, your cranium.
When I had the eye drop right around here, I somehow was having a bad headache. My headache, and then my skull was.
Well, that's your skull. Yo, it's good. AZ, how you feeling, brother? Go on now, Farhan.
Like right here. Like I feel like my head was like.
Yeah, it's crazy. I figured you did.
And then apparently.
Wait, what's that for? My bad.
My skull, like right here, when I had the eye incident, it was somehow hitting my head, like my skull, like it was like pounding for some reason. And then.
Yeah, it hit your skull. Yeah, for sure, easy.
And then so then Dawn, she was like, oh, how I been, how am I feeling? Apparently she found out, I guess from the Christy. About I haven't been here for like ever since. Everyone was curious and shit.
I'm doing great, feel blessed. Easy, how about you? Wait, what's that for?
Christy told Dawn like how I wasn't here, like and shit.
And they understood, like for your medical reasons.
Yeah. But they told me I had rights. I have my rights, Christy.
Absolutely, we're in the U.S. We're not in a different country, man. So yeah, we have your rights, obviously.
I mean, Christy, she's like, oh, I mean. I have my rights, even though if I feel like kind of, or she told me I could just take a break, even though I could help my dad, because she knows I've been. So
who has to work at the park? Like, who works at the park when you're not there? Like, the park people, they just take care of things?
Maddie, I know it's Maddie. I can't remember who works on today. Wait, Jack works on Monday.
He works, okay, Jack works Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Oh.
Okay, so Wednesday, he's here half of the time, and then he leaves when it's like noon. That's what I know for Wednesday, and then Friday, Jack is he's there as well. So.
Oh shit! So I'm probably gonna see Jack Friday. But...
No, you'll see. Okay, are you gonna be there tomorrow?
Okay, I'm looking forward, but if I feel like shit, Christy wants me to call.
Cause Jack is gonna be there tomorrow. Okay, so what did I want you to mention to Jack? I want you to mention to him if I can hang out with him.
Wait, I am. Wait, Jack's working tomorrow, Wednesday?
Yeah, but you only have him, or not have him, I'm saying like you'll see him from like the morning until noon, and then he's gonna head to like college. That's what his schedule is for Wednesday. So he goes to college on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Which I don't blame him. 3 days is reasonable, so. But he's there in the morning, like you'll see him, but I just want you to ask him, can like Mike, like our homie, like hang out with you without working there, or does he have to like work there to hang out with you, like outside of work, like not at work, but outside of like work?
So let's be specific. You say like work or without work, so like either way both?
Like I'm wondering if I can hang out with him outside of the work, like once if he's not working, and like if he's available and all that, and I can like hang out with him out like at a bar, go to the store, do whatever, hang out, play video games with him, like that's what I mean, like those type of hangouts.
You know what's nice? He also play cards too. They can play cards, like cards. Like Nathan told me. Oh shit! I haven't heard Nathan. Nathan.
Oh, like Nathan, they play a card game on PlayStation.
That and they just play in hand, like some cards, and then they hang out and shit, watch movies and all that shit.
I'm possibly thinking Jack and I could play GT too, because like bro, like we could play GT.
Okay, he doesn't mind where I could. Okay, so Christy, Stephanie, Christina, and Becca, obviously, and all of them. They weren't. Okay, well, Stephanie and Christina, these two. Okay, whatever jobs I want to pick, but the jobs.
Work at the park, bro, because I'll work with you next year. Once the a.k.a. retires, I'll work with you.
Yeah. So what? So.
Okay, I'll work there. Okay, mention to them. Mike wants to get this is my homie Mike. He wants to get the job next year of 2027. He wants to just have a job. He wants to get more money. So just mention to them he's gonna have 2 jobs, one for technician or whatever, and one like at the park. And if they say, will he have a license? Say yes. I feel like he'll have a license. Like if they ask, like just mention to them. Okay, mention to them whenever. It could be any month. It could be whenever. But okay, mention to Jack if I can hang out with him, and mention to him, cause he said I can still get the job there, right? Like regardless, and just mention to him I'll get the job once the a.k.a. retired, and mention. Okay, you know what I mentioned? But yeah, AZ, yeah, it's all good, man. I saw your stories on Instagram. I've witnessed that you are growing with God of Jesus Christ, bro. It's a great thing, great thing to do. And the friend you don't want to mention about, yeah, you mentioned like that she has to leave and head to your the country that you're descended from. Yeah, that's sad, man. Having to go back to your country and you don't have visa. I mean, we're not gonna talk about politics, well, because I'm mentioning directly towards you. I mean, I can talk about on stream, like I can chat about politics with my viewers. But with you mentioned like a reason. But anyway, because there's no visa. Once it's back though, should be back to the California, what's in the United States of America. You know. Anyway. But yeah, I'll chat about the shit I typically chat about. I'm about to have my therapy session. I'm hoping it's gonna be great. It's gonna be some interesting exercise, like mental exercise. You know. Hold on, give me a minute though. I'm gonna pause my stream. I don't want to put my volume down because my homie is gonna call with me. Alright, anyway, chat, I'm back, you know. Let me know so you know, anyway. But yeah, I'm thinking, and yes, I'm on GTA, I still have PS Plus. It's gonna be out though, just FYI. I mentioned to Andrew, he could have got me a gift card, but shit, it's all good. I'll mention to Andrew, I'll say, hey bro, whenever you head to 7-Eleven, think of getting me a gift card. It's something that I like want, so I can get PS Plus, I can get money within GT5 Online, so I can get the penthouse, but as well, the oppressor, and then see whatever I'm gonna save on. Possibly upgrade the Kostaka, see what I could possibly do, you know, like, so you know, anyway. But yeah, AZ, it's all good, man. You have a tiring weekend, it's all good. I had a chill weekend. Weekend is only Saturday, so I'm hoping you know what I'm referring to. Or I'm hoping you know what you're referring to, because Saturday is the weekend specifically. Oh, just so you know, Saturday, AZ, I do have a wrestling event. It's a pay-per-view. So don't call me within that time. I'm gonna be watching it. Thing was, I didn't get any calls when I watched the Royal Rumble. Well, obviously I didn't, Chad. But overall, you know, like, you know, or AZ, you know. Bro, but yeah, I feel bad for Dog Gamer. Him and I can't play. That's why you shouldn't be a strict parent. I feel like for GT7 and beyond the sequels, it should just be parental consent. Just make GT6 18+, but make the other games not 18+. I mean, still M-rated 17+, because like adults will understand, like when they're at that age, or like teenagers who are 17 but still a minor playing the game. I mean, I started playing GTA 5 at like a very young age, but I understood the game quite a bit, and then as time progresses, well, actually, I had it on the Xbox, and then afterwards, when I overall had it on the Xbox, I'm like, might as well have it on the PlayStation. I took the PS4 version because my dad himself had the PS4 version, but the GT games are downloadable. Because it's downloadable on the PS5 though. Well, actually, it's through PS Plus, so really I didn't actually download it or bought it with like my own money. But the thing about PS Plus, I may still buy shit, we'll see, but as of the moment, I'm gonna have to have PS Plus before I transfer any shit. I'm hoping I can transfer all the games, just all the shit, you know, like, don't you know? Hoping from the PS4 version, I'm gonna ensure, or not PS4 version, from my PS4, transfer all the data, and then my dad's PS5, transfer all the data, but specifically from my account. So, if I want to upload The Walking Dead Season 1, I may record it at my dad's place again, or wait until I'm on PC. I would possibly say I may upload at my dad's place, we'll see. I'm gonna mention to my dad, I'm gonna be recording, so don't delete anything. But, I could actually figure out a way to get anything that's permanently deleted, you know. Like, don't say no anyway. And yeah, Farhan's still in the call, so I'm not like actually chatting with you all like individually, you know. Like, don't say no anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna have my therapy session. Hoping it goes great. AZ, don't be like, oh, controversial, or not controversial, confidential information. Look, not everything is personal in my perspective. Biblically speaking. Oh, actually, I'm gonna chat about the shit I typically chat about. So actually, I'm gonna chat about the shit I typically chat about. I mentioned biblically, I mentioned whatever, you know. Anyway. Yo, what's good, Farhan?
What's good?
It's actually 5:50, bro. What do we want to chat about real quick? What do we want to chat about? Oh no, I was gonna mention, did you hear everything I mentioned before you had to do something? Like about like the jack and all that shit, and about me working, all that shit?
Yep.
Alright, anyway, bro, I'll catch you later. Be sure to join my stream. Like, watch me, comment, or mention anything in the chat. Just be like, yo, what's good, my nigga? Like, I'm in the stream or whatever.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's cool, AZ, that's cool.
Right now.
Yeah, be sure to join.
What time's your meeting?
Doggone AZ. 6 o'clock, so be sure to join right now because I'm about to start my thing.
Alrighty, here I go.
Alright, bro. Catch you later, or catch you what's on my stream.
Catch ya. Yee.
Yeah. We just joke around, Chad, don't worry. Hold on, give me a minute though. Anyway, yeah, that's crazy, that's cool. Did you post this specifically what's in your Instagram story? Or like Instagram as well too. By the way, or FYI chat, roleplays tomorrow. AZ, it's just gonna be me and you. Eric did great though, he's hilarious. But it's family friendly. I don't want any like why messing with kids all day. I don't want no predatory shit with my roleplay, or excuse me, our roleplay. It's family friendly, it's PG. We don't want anything inappropriate. If Eric does understand, then he could join, but at the same time, just me and you. I don't want my viewers to be confused. They weren't confused. They never get confused, from what I know. But just FYI, AZ, we're gonna continue the roleplay out for next week. Actually, I'll be sure to check like, so for the roleplay, actually be sure to check like where I left off, what's the details, and what to add for the roleplay for the continuation. But just FYI, AZ, you know, I gotta get my shit ready. It's 2:52 p.m. almost 3 o'clock for you. So my therapy session is gonna start. Do not call AZ. Do not call. Call like 8 o'clock. If my homie wakes up, I'm gonna do the share play for The Walking Dead. Anyway, let me get my therapy session like ready. Hoping I do not shake. I feel like I was shaking because who knows why. That's just my nervous system, chat. You know, like not saying no. Anyway. Wait, don't be like confidential. AZ, biblically speaking, anything could be given that people make it seem like it's personal but isn't. But certain things that I should have mentioned because like overall, you know, like not saying no, or just to you, AZ, and overall, like not saying no. Then I would meet myself. But overall, we're just gonna chat about whatever. We'll see what the session's gonna be like for today. So, all right, appointment reminder. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna chat about the shit I typically chat about. What's good, Farhan? How you feeling, brother? Anyway. So, as I specifically mentioned... Sure, it's not anything about what we chat about, right? Or not chat about, excuse me, what I just mentioned, because I do have a reason why I mentioned it. I understand what you're referring to though, AZ. I would meet myself if she does bring something that I wouldn't mention on stream for whatever reason she's gonna bring up. It's not bad, right, AZ? Wow, AZ. But yes, it's Farhan, bro. Anyway, I'm gonna chat about the shit I typically chat about. But yeah, chat, as I specifically mentioned about all the political shit, all the business shit, as I specifically mentioned about Elon Musk, Tim Sweeney, Tim Cook, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, Barack Obama, Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton, Kamala Harris. And I specifically mentioned about my homie Farhan Azara. He's my homie, and my homie John Azara. They're twin brothers, so the Azara brothers, they're my homies. And I specifically mentioned about iShowSpeed and Mr. Beast. And I specifically mentioned about all my family members. Just over, you know, like, you know, as I specifically mentioned about, like, me being a WWE wrestler and just over about WWE and any businesses Far and I are gonna lead. As I specifically mentioned about, me being an astronaut and just about, like, my journey of being an astronaut. I could chat about that with AZ, just about, not about politics because he does not like, well, because he mentioned a reason, actually. He doesn't mind, but he mentioned a reason that I should have chat about that directly towards him, but just not about, he said he doesn't mind if I chat about with you all or whatever, or me chatting about it. Just like overall, you know, he doesn't want me to chat about directly towards him. Let me check the chat. I'm chill, not bad. How about you, man? What's good? Oh, he's just chatting with Farhan. Oh, her response. I know who you're referring to, AZ. I know who you're referring to. Okay, I was gonna say. Anyway. As I specifically mentioned about, like, yeah, being an astronaut, as I specifically mentioned about, my therapy, or excuse me, my therapist, as I specifically mentioned about, like, my mucus buildup, my minor sickness, the nasal congestion, which is very rare, and how the mucus buildup is a causation of it, my Crohn's disease, me vomiting and acid reflux, and how the Crohn's disease is a causation of both of those, which I had acid reflux last night, but obviously no vomiting. Anyway, as I specifically mentioned about my dad and I homie Agron, my dad and I lady friend Helen, like I met her as my dad, my friend Helen, my dad's cousin Alan, like his cousin, and then like he's my uncle. As I specifically mentioned about like my homie King K, a.k.a. Craig. As I specifically mentioned about the biblical shit. And, what else? What else did I specifically chat about? Oh, about me being a president in my 40s. Well, obviously I mentioned political shit. Anyway. And I'm gonna continue to stream actually after the therapy session. Just FYI chat. But at the same time, I'm gonna call AZ. But overall, you know, like I'm saying, no, anyway. Anyway, But as I specifically mentioned about all that shit, you know, like what's in my recent live stream chat, like what's in my last live stream chat, and just overall, you know, like I'm saying, you know, as I specifically mentioned about all that shit, you know, and then continue chatting about, you know, like I'm saying, you know, but yeah, like I specifically mentioned about all that shit, you know, like what's in this current live stream chat, you know, like what's in this current live stream chat, you know, and what I could possibly mention about all that shit, you know, again as well, what's my future live stream obviously chat, you know, like I'm saying, you know, anyway, and hoping that my minor sickness and just me vomiting, but I didn't vomit like this year 2026, but hoping my minor sickness and that and just overall, because I hope I don't have a minor sickness again, but hoping both of those and just overall, you know, like you know, hoping those two doesn't necessarily occur this year of 2026 chat, you know, like this year of 2026 chat, you know, like you know, anyway chat, but anyway chat, without further ado, let's get straight to the shit once for all, you know, like you know, anyway. Anyway, chat, thank goodness my mic was not muted. Okay, I'm gonna set my mic down like 5:59, so. It's not my meeting, it's my session. What the fuck? What do you fucking like it? Whoa, AZ! I'm playing AZ. Yo, Mikey, it's time for your session. Ha ha ha. Mike, are you running out of time? No, bro. Bruh. You need to learn again. There's nothing to learn. I'm playing. Just overall, you know. I know it all, AZ. I know it all, brother. You know, like no, you know. Anyway. Or just, you know, to AZ and my homie Farah Nazara. Alright, I'm gonna start my session. So, yep, I'm gonna prepare for it. Brother. Okay, I'm gonna put my mic down. Can y'all hear me? Brother. Okay, I'm gonna put my mic down. Can y'all hear me? Okay. I'm gonna start my session. Okay. Let me check the chat. Hell yeah! We gotta abuse God, my Jesus Christ. Okay, my session's about to start, so. Okay, I'm gonna start my session, so. Hey.
How's it going?
It's going great, how about you?
Good, thanks. How have things been?
Just overall, you know, it's going great.
What have you been up to the past week?
Just overall been like gaming overall.
Okay, nice. Do anything fun over the weekend?
I would just say it was like a chilling weekend, I would say.
Okay, cool. I'm glad it's been chilling. The weather's been kind of bad again, so I feel like people are inside a lot more.
I mean, thank goodness it wasn't like a blizzard type of snow or where there's like a lot of snow.
Yeah. How do you feel about like getting a lot of snow like that?
Hey, I mean, I adapt to it, so.
True, Mike. That's one thing that's for sure is that you do adapt.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. All right. there anything on your mind that you wanted to talk about today?
Yeah, because I mentioned I wanted to chat about, like, the long-term goals or just, like, what we want to, like, catch up to or chat about. So, yeah, I remembered, like, last time, when we had our in-person session, I mentioned about, like, just me, like, wanting to be, like, an astronaut and, like, how I want to, like, potentially join NASA, like, once I get a degree, and hoping to get, like, selected by them, and hoping that within the 12 years I get to either join their on these like space missions and these, like, something that I would be committed to as an astronaut, and how the future would be like within that decade, like, once I'm an astronaut, and just want to see, like, what it would be like to just be, like, an astronaut and, like, train to, like, be an official one.
Yeah, wow, that's a really good question. I really don't know that much about what it's like to be an astronaut. What do you know so far about being an astronaut?
I know that, for example, if they would have sent, like, crewed astronauts or, like, humans to, like, the moon or, like, different planets, like, in the future, once they get that situated, I know that you would be, like, away from your family, as if, like, similar to, like, the military, but a bit more peaceful, because you're, like, an astronaut away from your family or, like, away from your friends for, like, years or, like, months or, like, a few years, as if, like, you have to, like, be away just because you're, like, eager for this mission or, like, very, like, committed. So I know, like, astronauts, they, like, have to, like, do things that they are like, passionate about.
Yeah, definitely, because it's a lot of time and a lot of commitment, and, like you said, a lot of time away from your family.
Yeah, like either, like, your own family if you start one someday, or just, like, your family itself, like how they have to, like, understand, like, why, for example, like, me, like why my family would understand, like, why me would want to do this and want to be, like, for example, on another planet for, like, years or, like, a few years, or just depending on how long they'd want this, like, mission to be, like NASA, for example.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do you think it would be helpful if maybe we, like, looked up what it's like to be an astronaut and learned more about it together?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Sounds good. Let me find something that might be helpful.
Yeah, for sure.
I wish that we could, like, I wish I could share a video and you could hear the audio, but I remember that did not work last time.
I mean, unless you can, like, read it and I would, like, understand the, like, process of being an astronaut.
Yeah, maybe we can do that again. Let me see.
What, does it just mention, like, what to do when training, or?
No, it's more like just interesting facts about astronauts.
Oh, yeah, not about, like, what it's like to be one.
Yeah, like, did you know that astronauts grow taller in space?
Yeah, I mean, I heard about that fact, like, because of, like, the low gravity or whatever, but not like you're actually, it's not like you're actually, like, beyond, like, your growth spurt or whatever.
Yeah, it's a small difference, I guess, but like you said, it's because of the low gravity. That's so interesting.
Like,
I did not know that.
Because I know if you're, like, on the moon, for example, it would seem like you lost plenty of weight, but, like, once you're, like, back on Earth, it would be like, oh, it's just because of the low gravity or whatever.
Yeah, it's exactly the same concept. The longest person, or the longest time a person has ever spent in space is 437 days.
So I would say like a year or half a year?
It's more than a year. The year is 365. This is 437.
So like... Yeah, I would wonder too.
14 months.
So I would say...
Like, if you left...
So I would say like February?
Yeah, if you left last January, you'd be coming back now.
Oh yeah. Like, but the year like after like that year or something.
Yeah, so it's a year and 2 months.
Yeah, cause I know like another like thing is that the International Space Station, like if I were to become an astronaut, either I would be in that before like it's all like shut down or whatever, and they'll create something new, like as I'm trained to be an astronaut, or like I'll be like in like a whole new space station, whether it's like on the moon where I'm gonna be training, like being there for like weeks or whatever, or I would like be like in a whole new space station or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what like I did research on. Like if I were to become an astronaut, like would I like still be in that like ISS or whatever?
Yeah, that's a really interesting idea. I remember you also mentioned like maybe not like joining NASA and kind of doing your own thing too.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean I could join them to see what it's like, but at the same time I could either have like my own like private space like agency, like whether it's in like Texas or like Arizona, like somewhere like discreet, but where NASA would have to be responsible since they're like part of the like U.S. government, and they have to like know like what I'm doing that's like not illegal and that it's according to the U.S. government.
Yeah, so like you're still following all the laws and stuff like that.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I would still like, regardless of me like being an astronaut, I would still go through their training and like I would like still go through that process.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's see.
You're still doing research on it, or?
Yeah, I'm still trying to find something that would be helpful. Like, I really just want to show a video that we can watch together, but I know the audio won't work. Let me think. Maybe we can move to Zoom. Would you be down to do that? Just switch to a Zoom link?
Is it an app, because I'm not able to like download apps for like the last time I mentioned to you like how like there was an issue with me downloading apps, so is it like on the app or still like on like Safari or whatever?
Let me see. Let me try it out and let me see if I can use it without the app. Because I think you should be able to use it. Actually, I don't know. You might need to download the app.
Yeah, if not, then I'll just be sure to let you know for like next week if I have like a in-person like session or whatever. And then
okay.
Cause I remember when we chatted about politics, you did research like on like your laptop or whatever, and then like you showed me like some of the steps or whatever.
Yeah, that was helpful. It's always so much easier when we're in person, but
yeah, because I was because I had like a nasal congestion last week, and because my stepmom like wanted to like, oh no, I feel like because of that reason. It has nothing to do with that I wasn't able to have like a ride.
How are you feeling now, by the way? Are you feeling any better?
Yeah, I recovered from it.
Good, I'm glad. Did you take any medicine to help?
I took vitamin C just so I can cause there wasn't like no medicine like needed for that. Usually I would just take that and it would unclog like the like thing like inside my nose.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Vitamins are always really important.
Yeah, especially vitamin D, like when you're like in the sun.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I found something that might be interesting. Let me share my screen.
Yeah, and then you would usually like zoom in so I could be able to see whatever's on there.
Yeah, hopefully you can see this. Let me know if it's too small.
Oh, before we get into that, have you had a chance to chat with Simone about like last week or the past like week or whatever?
I haven't had a chance chance to talk to her, like over the phone yet. That's something that I was going to try to do this week, but she did send me a letter, and she sent me a form to fill out, basically to help guide your work with her and stuff like that.
Like, pretty much to get, like, the job process, pretty much?
Yeah, it's kind of just, it's a form for me to kind of explain, like, you know, what your strengths are, you know, areas where you might benefit from more support, which is all stuff we talked about, like, you know, having someone supportive to talk to, and that kind of stuff. And I talked about, you know, things that you do really well, things that I think you're ready for. So I filled out that form and I sent it back to her with my own letter. So I did that last week. Yes, I did it on Friday. So hopefully she has that, but I'm going to call her to check in this week.
Yeah, because actually on March 4th, I'm gonna have like a meeting with her and discuss about like my resume, and she would like see like anything that like we've chatted about, like job related, and then I would explain all the details to her in person next week.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. I think I remember you telling me that because I wrote that down in my notes. That you're gonna see her again in March.
So I'm pretty sure the 4th is next week. So.
Yeah. What day of the week is that?
Let me check.
Okay.
It's on a Wednesday, so after the day after our session.
Okay, so we'll have a chance to meet one more time before you go meet with Simone.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe next week we can plan to talk a little bit about your upcoming meeting and you know, anything to do with that next week.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Thanks for asking. And I'll let you know next week if I'm able to reach her and if we were able to talk. But just so you know, like, she sent me a letter, she sent me the form, and I sent her back a letter and a form as well. Yeah,
for sure.
Okay, sounds good. All right, can you see my screen?
Yeah. I see your screen.
Cool. So, there's a video along with this. We won't go into it. You can maybe, if you want, I can share the link and you can watch it yourself. But there's like steps to imagining that you are an astronaut. So this is stuff that astronauts do in their jobs. So these are all the things that you would do if you were an astronaut.
Yeah.
Can you see the text, or is it too small?
Too small.
Okay. Let's see. Is this any better?
Yeah, I'm able to read it.
Okay. Do you want to maybe take turns reading the steps and we can kind of go through them together?
I mean, I don't mind you reading them.
Okay, sure. Just if you want to jump in, let me know.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So step 1: keep learning. Astronauts are constantly learning. They do all the science experiments that need to happen on the space station. Most of the time, these experiments were designed by someone else. So astronauts need to learn about the science they are doing to follow the right steps and share the results. Astronauts also need to learn how to operate parts of the space station, such as the robotic arm. How can you keep learning? Can you read a book? Do homework from your teacher? Has an astronaut read you a book? I think that's a typo. So what do you think about this first step about keep learning?
I mean, yeah, like it mentioned how like you'll be in a space station or like the ISS, or like how I mentioned like in the future, like they'll be like in some type of space station that's all futuristic and advanced, that they'll be in to like document some science experiments and like what they've learned or what to like do that's provided for them.
Yeah, so you're going to be on a space station and you're going to be doing experiments in whatever station that you end up at.
Yes.
How do you feel about like doing experiments that someone else designed?
I mean, I say I wouldn't mind, and I'm pretty sure that's like provided so like once like astronauts are sent to like the moon, or like how I mentioned like sent to like for example Mars, that's been discussed about throughout like this like decade or like throughout the decades or whatever, and how or like any like planets in like the future that would like eventually send like humans to like different planets, or like the moon as well, because it's like much closer and it only takes like 3 days to just like reach the moon, and how to go back to Earth will be like the same like, I would say like the timelines as well to like to go back and forth.
Yeah, definitely. Good. So what do you think about these questions they have here? So how can you keep learning?
I would say like study in college, like get the degree so that you are like more educated on being an astronaut before you can get through the training and understanding like the concepts of being an astronaut.
Yeah, do you think it'll be important to keep learning even after you're done with college and the degree?
Yeah. I feel like it's very reasonable to constantly like learn.
Yeah, how can you learn after college? Like, what are ways that you could learn new things?
I would say getting like some type of like textbook or some type of like educational book that's associated with like being an astronaut, or like what you would do if you were on this planet, or what would you do in the space station, whether it's the ISS if it's still operated, or like something new that'll be in the future, like by the time I'm like officially an astronaut, like within like a couple of decades or so.
Yeah, so you can read books. It sounds like you can also do like training for different kinds of things, like additional trainings.
Yeah, like if you're selected by NASA, they will like I would say like send you to some like type of training center or something, or space center where they would like want you to train there. Like for example, I know in Texas they would like want you to train in the Johnson Center.
Mhm. So you've done a lot of research about this already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Any other thoughts about this step, or should we move on to the next one?
I would say I move to the next step.
All right, let's go. Step 2, exercise. Astronauts need to keep their muscles strong when they're in space.
I work with Lester
One way they do this
I basically
is by
run
running
things
on a
over there
treadmill.
while he
The
takes
treadmill
credit.
has bungee cords
Anyway,
that
I've
hold
got
the
a new
astronauts
sideline you
down
might
so
be
they don't
interested
float
in.
away.
High
You can
end
probably see
scores,
that here in the
taken
picture.
elegantly, using the latest
Yeah,
tech.
it looks cool.
Yeah.
There's a terabyte
There's
truck
the
on
treadmill,
Warstock.
and
I
here
can
are the
turn into a
bungee
nerve
cords.
center.
That's
Get
so
one,
funny to
we'll
think
store
that
it
you
under
might
your
just
club,
float
and get
away.
moving on to the
I mean, yeah. I mean, the person wouldn't like float away, but if they're meaning like you're like floating while exercising, like while in that one like specific area of like the space station, then I understand like why they'll be like strapped up just so they won't float away.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Okay. You can keep your muscles strong too. Do some jumping jacks, push-ups, sit-ups, or walk and jog in place so that you'll be strong enough when you can go exploring. What other exercises can you do indoors? Make an exercise plan for yourself and your fellow astronauts to monitor your progress. Plus, learn more about how and why astronauts exercise in space. What do you think about this one?
I'd say it's very cool to still have your like cardio going and just overall maintaining your strengths, just so if you're in space you won't have weakening of muscles, or like where they will like decrease, so that you're able to be strong despite like the low gravity or like no gravity.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, it's really important to keep your muscles active and keep your cardio strong while you're in space.
Yeah.
Do you do any of these exercises right now?
I say I typically do the push-ups and the sit-ups, or I would usually like jog or like take a walk like within the summer. And if it's in that scenario like in space, then obviously I would like walk or jog in one place. Even people can do on Earth as well, where they'll be like in one place, just like walking without actually like moving in place, but like just moving like their legs so they could be able to maintain their lower body muscles.
Yeah, nice, really good job. And these are things that you can do even before you start like college.
Yeah.
To become an astronaut, you can work on the exercise part of it anytime.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Step 3, observe Earth. Astronauts love to take pictures and videos of Earth from the window of the space station. Seeing Earth in new ways gets them thinking about what makes our planet unique and special. You can take pictures from your window too. Think about what makes your street, neighborhood, or city unique, and take note of the patterns you see. How are the trees and plants changing from day to day? How do the shapes and colors of the clouds change? Do you see birds, squirrels, or other creatures? What do you notice notice about them? What do you think about this task, astronauts taking pictures and videos of Earth from space?
I'd say that's like very cool. Like you get to see how Earth, I would say like rotate, even though it's very like a slow process because it rotates very slowly. That some of the astronauts wouldn't even notice, but they would like know that it's rotating because how parts of the Earth receive the sunlight and parts of it is like very like dark.
Yeah. Yeah, really good point. So you get to observe all these kinds of changes while you're out there. What do you think about these like questions they have in here about like what do you notice about your own street, your neighborhood, or your city that's unique?
Is it referring to like if you're like at home just like being able to observe these things?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it's very cool to be able to observe those things, especially how they mention about the different creatures and how spring isn't exactly like next month, and where we're able to like witness these like creatures like regardless of whether like you're about to be in space or just like whenever like you want to be able to observe these things.
Yeah, 100%. Nice, good job. Okay, step 4, stay in touch. Astronauts keep in touch with their families by email and video conference. You can keep in touch with your family and friends by email, phone, and video chat, or by writing letters and drawing pictures. Make a list of the friends and relatives you want to stay in touch with. Call or write to a few people every day. They will be glad to know you are thinking of them. You can keep a journal of what you do every day, just like the astronauts do. What are your thoughts about keeping in touch?
I'd say it's very cool just so that they're aware that, like for example, once I'm an astronaut, they would like know that I'm safe. I'm not like very like far away from them. I'm not gonna be like in a different planet where I'll be like months away, or like how I'll be like on a mission to like Mars, for example, in like months, and how they wouldn't have to worry about me, and that they know that I'm very committed and very safe. Or even if I'm just like in the space station above Earth's surface, then they would like know that I'm like safe and that I know like I know like what I'm doing pretty much.
Yeah, and it'll be nice to know that you're thinking of them too.
Yeah.
You know, and that you miss them just as much as they miss you.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. What do you think about this question they have here? Like, or not the question, but like the list of friends and relatives you want to stay in touch with. Like, can you think of a list of people, or like, can you name a few people that you would want to keep in touch with while you're away?
I would say, like my biological parents or like my siblings. Like some of the friends that I'll be keeping in touch with them by the time I'm an astronaut.
Mhm. And your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you keep a journal of what you do every day?
I definitely will. Or if they do allow astronauts to bring their phone to space without being able to lose it, which that would be great. But if they do allow that, then I can like bring it with me, despite the delay in like them like receiving like the phone calls or just like the text itself, or if I do like email them to make it easier.
Mhm. Yeah, it almost sounds like you can't really send texts or calls unless you do it through Wi-Fi. That's kind of what it sounds like here with email and video.
I'm pretty sure there's this type of Wi-Fi called Starlink. Like have you heard of SpaceX, like the private space
Yeah, and I've heard of Starlink. Is that usually what they use to communicate when they're on the space station?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure people can use it on Earth as well if they're like not in the city and there's like not much connection, or if they're in space and that's required just so that person wouldn't like panic, like oh I can't text him or whatever, or call them. Then they'll be like for example, if NASA say yeah you can bring your phone to space, you would just have to be connected to Starlink for. Because I know, like, if you're in a space station, you have to, like, be in there for months, either for training or just because you have to be very committed and you can't, say, oh, no, I don't want to do this. Mm-hmm. Because I'm pretty sure after those months, then you can, like, have day off, so you don't have to, like, worry about having to be in space every day unless you want to, depending on the task that NASA, like, the administrator of NASA, like, whoever the administrator will be in the future, or even the current one, if still around, of like NASA, like they'll be able to provide tasks, or like fellow like astronauts that have experience will like provide these like tasks and like what they want that like rookie astronauts to do, or like whoever.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Alright, cool. Step 5, stay clean. We all need to stay clean no matter where we are. We wash our hands with warm water and soap, we brush our teeth, we take baths or showers. Astronauts have special ways to keep clean while they're in space. Everything floats on the space station, even water. So astronauts in space can't just hop in the shower or use a sink to wash their hands, so they need to get creative. Watch this video to see how astronauts wash their hair in space. Watch these videos to learn more about an astronaut's morning routine. What do you know about how astronauts wash their hair in space, and like how they do like other kinds of things with water?
I mean, the picture explains someone using some type of like water packet or whatever, where they would put it close to their hair so that the water doesn't float away because of the zero gravity.
Yeah, exactly.
Or if they have to like brush their teeth, they'll have to put their water very close, or the toothbrush close to their like mouth so it doesn't like float away.
Yeah.
Cause I'm pretty sure the water doesn't evaporate because I mean, I'm pretty sure space doesn't have temperature unless it does. But if you're like in a space station and you're like in some type of like warm, and it has like a warmer condition in there, then I'm pretty sure the water would evaporate. But if it's not able to, then yeah, it would just float away. Like if like you somehow didn't like put it close to yourself for whatever reason you're using the water, whether you're like using it to stay hydrated or cleaning yourself, if you're like in there for like, depending on the amount of months you have to like remain there.
Yeah, totally. I think you're spot on with that.
Yeah, because I know if you have to sleep in space, unless that's the like next step or whatever of what we're gonna read, I'm pretty sure they have to like be in some type of like sleeping bag or whatever, but they have to like be standing up while sleeping, because I'm pretty sure if they were sleeping like on their back, like lay down, then that's how they would float, and that could either cause like injuries, or what if one of the windows in the space station crack or whatever and you lost all the oxygen in your body, which that can like lead to fatal injury or whatever.
Yeah.
Which, let's hope for the future space station, if they do create one, doesn't have those issues where the window would crack or whatever and like you would like lose oxygen, which obviously that wouldn't be great.
Yeah, I agree. Hopefully they can create a space station that doesn't have those kinds of risks.
Yeah, because I know they should create one where it has gravity in there, like once the ISS has like run its course, like meaning like it's already been used for like decades or like a century, and that they should like in the next decade, I feel like they should create like another one, whatever NASA has in plan even before the ISS malfunctions, because it's been used for like a century.
Yeah, I agree. I think that would be a really cool thing. Maybe that's something that you can work on when you become an astronaut too.
Oh yeah, because if I'm like getting a degree to be an engineer or like whatever skills I have, then I can like help them build one, or I could even be in the ISS while training to be an astronaut. Unless they say like you have to be an astronaut and I wouldn't be able to be in it, then yeah, I could like help them out with the new space station once I'm an astronaut, and being able to ensure it's like maintained and like not gonna malfunction or crash back to Earth when it's like when the astronauts have worked hard to like build the space station.
Yeah, definitely. This is a really interesting one.
Yeah.
Okay. Step 6, get supplies. Every few months, a spacecraft travels up to the space station to bring supplies from Earth that astronauts need. During these resupply missions, astronauts get fresh fruit, a real treat, new experiments to work on, clean clothes to wear, clean water to drink, and food to eat until the next resupply mission comes, plus a few other treats from home. If you could plan a resupply mission for your home, what would be the most important items to include?
Is that all?
Yeah, I think that's all. This is just about the image.
When it's referring to home, is it like mentioning like what would you like get for like your own like home or whatever?
Yeah, I guess what would you get for your home, or if you were an astronaut on the space station, what kinds of things would you want from your resupply mission?
because it seems like they wouldn't eat processed food because obviously because you exercise and all that and you don't wanna have a cheat day. I feel like astronauts have to be on a strict diet. Then I would say like some fruits or vegetables or like anything that's like healthy. I mean, it doesn't seem like they would have any like some type of protein like meat, for example, unless you could have meat in space. But if they want you to have something fresh like fruits or whatever that's like more like healthy, even though like meat or like different type of proteins are healthy, then I feel like that's what I would like have as like my resupply like while I'm in this like mission to space station doing science experiment like for like however like months they would what's it called have for whoever's gonna be like in the space station.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, good. Step 7, take time for fun. Relaxation and fun are important, whether you're in space or on Earth. Astronauts have some time every day to relax and do whatever they enjoy most. Learn more about some of the hobbies astronauts do in space. Learn how some of your favorite toys behave in space. Let me see if we can. Oh, this is a video. What do you think? What do you know about like what astronauts can do for fun in space?
If they were to be able to be on their phone, I would say they can be in a call with their friends, like if they're connected to like the Starlink Wi-Fi or whatever Wi-Fi they would use like in space if they if they like do allow that. Or I feel from that picture it seems like the astronauts just floating around, just roaming around the space station, just enjoying the time to just relax and not having to worry about any of the work that's provided for them.
They actually might be playing with a ball.
Yeah, I feel.
Oh, there it is. Oh, they're playing soccer.
Yeah, I feel like they can bring some certain like activities to space.
Yeah.
Unless that's part of like either they're bringing it or if like as the resupply besides food, I feel like that would be like sent to them in space, so they won't be like, oh, it's been months, I've been like they wouldn't be bored or whatever.
Yeah. What kinds of activities would you want to bring with you to space when you go?
I would say like a football where you can like throw it and it can go far distance like in the space station because like there's zero gravity instead of it just dropping down the ground like how it would on Earth.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, that's what I would like possibly bring if I were an astronaut or once I'm an astronaut potentially.
Yeah, that sounds like a really fun one. It sounds like something that you can also enjoy with the other astronauts, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Step 8, but wait, there's more. Here are some things you can do at home that astronauts on the space station can't do. One is open a window. So this is what you were talking about earlier about the potential for windows cracking open,
yeah.
like people getting injured. This is definitely not recommended for astronauts who have the vacuum of space outside their window. 2, breathe fresh air. Although the air on the space station is filtered, it's the same air that's been there for more than 20 years. 3, wash your clothes. Can you believe there's no way to do laundry in space? 4, walk. Okay, floating is cool, but sometimes it's nice to be able to walk around. What else can you think of that you can do but astronauts in space can't do?
If it's Earth related, I would say you get to be able to open a window because there's oxygen, and how in space you can't do it even if like you say, oh, I want to wear a spacesuit so I can be able to see. Unless, regardless, like whether they have the spacesuit or not, they would like float away outside of the space station. That can like lead them to like the spacesuit malfunctioning, and that can like lead to them like losing oxygen because like let's say they would float out and they have the spacesuit, or they don't have the oxygen tank, that can like lead them like that can like lead to like unconsciousness or potentially like death, because that would not be a great thing to do.
Yeah, definitely not. Can you think of anything else that you can do on Earth that astronauts can't do in space?
I would say breathe air, but like the air that isn't like filtered and it's the air that we have like today, like oxygen. that's like not filtered like how the space station would have.
Mhm. Can you think of anything that's not on this list?
I would say because it didn't say like run around, I would say like going on like either jogging or like I would say like running in like a slower pace like while on Earth.
Yeah. Well, you can definitely run while you're like on that treadmill with the bungee cords.
Yeah,
attached.
but I mean like if you're I mean like around your neighborhood where you're not in like one place like doing it.
Yeah, you can't run outside.
Yeah, if you're on Earth, you can definitely like head outside or outdoors and being able to like run like without being in like one place.
Yeah, good job. Did you learn anything new from this article? Was there anything you didn't know before? Or maybe something you hadn't thought about before?
I would just say like the resupply, like how I wouldn't like say, oh, like astronauts would starve like for months. Like obviously they would have to like have like food to survive and being able to survive so that once it's time for them to head back to Earth, they wouldn't have to like worry about like having to be like starved for months. And obviously they wouldn't like last like a month if they didn't have any food like supplied to them.
Mhm. Yeah, I also didn't know about that. That was surprising to learn.
Yeah.
What do you think you would miss if you were on like the space station or if you were on another planet?
Well, for like another planet, I would say because you would be there like for example, I know like Mars, because I did research, it mentioned it would take like, because if you were to be on the SpaceX Starship where like astronauts are crewed on there and it's time to like be sent to Mars, I know it would be like you'd be on there for like 3 months, and then once you're on Mars you'll be like there for like 2 years or 3 years, and I know you wouldn't be gaming. So like for example, like if I were to have kids someday and I know that they like to game, I would like mention to them like, because I know like Fortnite for example, like you would have to like be on there every day to like get certain like accessories on that game or being able to play every day. And I would like mention to my kid like, would you like mind playing that while I'm like gone for like 3 years, which they'll be shocked because they're like, wow, you'll be there for like 3 years. And if they like ask why you'll be there for 3 years, I would like mention because one, Mars is like in far distance, despite it taking 3 months to head back to Earth. It's because of like Earth and Mars have to like align in like its orbit, and pretty much like the next window is what is referred to like be able to like head to Earth without having it to take like more like months to like reach Earth or whatever. Or like I would mention to them like, because I'm like committed to this mission, and if they don't mind like playing that one game while I'm gone, and so I don't have to like miss anything while I'm away, then like that would be like a great thing for like my future kids or whatever to like be able to do that despite me being like on like a very long-term mission like on like Mars for example, or even the moon, even though the moon is like close to Earth than Mars.
Yeah, definitely. It would definitely suck to not be able to play your favorite games for like 3 years while you're gone.
I mean, I would understand because like for example, the game is not gonna be gone. Like if the game is still around, despite changes that's changed throughout like years, then I wouldn't I wouldn't worry about it. I'll be like, you know what? Because I'm eager to be on space missions to different planets, then like I'll like adapt to it, just like how I adapt to the weather on Earth.
Yeah, 100%. And it would be so fun to come back after that mission and see that your kids like, you know, kept it up for you and like got all of the like daily rewards and all the accessories and stuff like that, and like you just had a bunch of new stuff to come back to. Or
I would like witness them like they wouldn't be the same age that they were before I left like Earth.
Yeah, they'd be older.
Yeah, pretty much.
So would you.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
Yeah. But it would be cool to see your kids kind of like grown up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Step 9, explore more. Stay hydrated. Astronauts need to drink water when they're in space. So do you. Drink lots of water. If you wonder how water acts differently on the space station than it does on Earth, watch this video. So we've already kind of talked about how water is different in space.
Like they would have like a filter or like a packet of water instead of like a water bottle that they would have to drink.
Yeah, why do you think it's important to stay hydrated and drink lots of water?
Because even if you're in space, you would still lose like parts of the energy in your body, and plus like your brain still needs the water whether you're on Earth or like in the space station. And if like you're in a different planet, I'm pretty sure, like for example how I mentioned about the SpaceX Starship, I'm pretty sure they would have supplies in that, like I'll say the Starship for like years, meaning they have to pack a lot, and like you would have to go back there, or like you would have to like choose like a spot to land that rocket ship so you don't be far away from it, and if you were, then that can like lead to like your oxygen tank to malfunction, like you have to like be near it so that you can refill it, I'm pretty sure. And just like for example, if you're on the moon, like which there has been a mission like since last century, I'm pretty sure they would have to like be next to like their spacecraft and have like similar like tasks compared to like how it would be like on Mars, because it's more of a like a long-term mission than the moon.
Yeah.
Or like being on the moon.
So, and when you're out there for a really long time, you need to like conserve your energy.
Yeah.
Take care of your body so that you can be out there for as long as you need to be.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely. Grow food. Astronauts are learning how to grow food in the microgravity of space. Astronauts on the space station conducted experiments to grow tomato seeds and basil seeds in space. Students grew seeds on Earth at the same time to compare how they grew in both environments. How do you think growing food is different in space? How do you think that went?
I'm pretty sure it would take quite a bit longer to grow that food, or like I'm pretty sure you would need like some type of like light in the space station, and that's why I'm pretty sure they have to have an oxygen filter, so you don't have to wear your spacesuit while in the space station unless you're like on a different planet or whatever, or like how or like if you have to use your space station to be like outside of the space station to maintain or whatever, which that's only used when you're outside of it, or they'll like have some type of like water, like you have to like put the water closer to it so that it can be able to absorb it, the seed or whatever, and like whatever food you're growing. I'm pretty sure that's what they would do instead of like relying on like resupplies, which that would take like a month. So I'm pretty sure they would do that while in that process.
Yeah. Have you ever grown anything yourself?
I know I've grown a plant before, but sometimes it wouldn't like grow as like it would like remain like a longer. Like sometimes it would die out because of whatever caused it to like die. But yeah, I've grown like plants before.
Okay, yeah. Is that something that you've enjoyed in the past?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's something that you could maybe see yourself doing on the space station?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool, yeah. It's hard to grow plants. I've tried to grow them before too, and sometimes they die for just like no reason.
Pretty sure because lack of like sunlight, because it needs that for it to be able to receive the vitamin D.
Yeah, yes. The sunlight, exactly.
Yeah.
That's a really important part. Next you can do, but I think that's the end of the article. What did you think?
I say it's very cool to like learn certain things of like being like an astronaut.
Yeah, do you feel like this kind of answered your question and like helped with learning more about what it's like to be an astronaut?
Yeah, I feel like it has.
Okay, do you want me to send this article to you?
No, I feel like what you've read, I've gathered plenty of the information, like as you've read it, and like whatever questions I answered.
Okay, sounds good. If you want to learn more, like they have a lot of different links in the article about like other things you can learn about being an astronaut.
Yeah.
So if you ever wanted to go back to it, just let me know and I can find it for you, okay?
Yeah, for sure. Or like once I attend college, I could be able to like ask certain questions, or how does the process of being selected by NASA would be like, or is there like a certain like cycle of like how many years it would take for me to be selected by NASA, regardless of just like regardless of me having like that degree or like the master's degree?
Yeah, these are all great questions. I mean, once you're in college, once you're learning more about it, you're going to be the expert on all of these things.
Yeah, because I remember I mentioned I want to be a teacher before the process of me being an astronaut, so because it's right when you study to become a teacher, you're immediately a teacher, you don't have to like go through the training process compared to like being an astronaut.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and possibly our next session we could chat more about like politics and what are certain things that I changed my mind about, or like what to chat about more on next week.
Yeah, definitely. So next week, let's plan to talk a little bit about your meeting with Simone.
Yeah,
and kind of prepare for it.
Yeah, we could chat about that, and then whatever we have time.
The time, yeah, we can talk about whatever you want.
Yeah, whatever long-term goals I would chat about, like whether it's about me being a president eventually, or like just me being an astronaut, or whatever, or even like we could chat about like me being like a WWE wrestler, since I even exercise for that as well, besides just me preparing to be an astronaut.
Yeah, definitely. We can talk about anything you want.
Yeah.
If you want to like write stuff down in between now and then,
yeah.
always go back to it.
Like how I would write things in my note, or I would like put it in my mind and like remember what we would chat about like the next session, besides my process of getting the job, or just the meeting itself for the day after our session next week.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was really helpful whenever you were writing things down in your phone, so maybe we can kind of go back to that.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, sounds good. Any questions for me or anything you need from me?
No.
Okay, in person next week?
I would be sure to email you Monday like I usually do when I'm at my dad's place, and because like I mentioned I recovered from my sickness like last week, I'll be able to attend if I like have a ride.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, let me know on Monday, and then I'll talk to you next Tuesday at 6.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, thanks Mike, take care.
Yeah, you as well.
Bye.
Wow, chat. That was actually great. We actually just chatted about being an astronaut, because like I remembered, or I know like overall when we chat about one thing, it like becomes like a long conversation for like 45 minutes. Damn, it's like 6:49. Alright, chat. Let me see if anybody chatted anything I have to catch up on. I'm gonna call my homie Farhan. Group called to call me, so if you were like what cut out, then yeah, you know, overall. Like, you know, anyway. Shit. Yeah, kicked me out of my session. I don't want to move as much because I'm in my session. Chat, come on. Yeah, kicked me out of my session. I'll be sure to call Easy actually whenever. Let me check the chat. Let me see like what the chat was overall about. Yeah, I didn't necessarily had a chance to check the chat. Let me check the chat. Let me see. But yeah, nothing personal. Come on, Easy. I'm playing. Yeah, Farhan. Yeah, I was gonna mention that. I was just chatting about myself being an astronaut, brother. Alright, bro. It's nighttime. I mean, shit. Alright. I'm gonna put my mic volume up. Am I gonna continue the stream? Fuck yeah, I am. You know, like, so you know, anyway. Okay. I'll be sure to join the group in quite a bit. Hold on, chicken minute. I am gonna do something for quite a bit. You know, like, so you know, anyway. Yo, Natalie's good.
Can you hear us?
She got her headphones. Yo, Paul, what were you referring to by like the therapist was caring? Are you saying like, oh, she cares?
Okay, you know how she check on you? Remember, like she said like, oh, like how do you feel? Like you take meds? Like that part.
Oh, like when I was sick, yeah. Okay, cause I mentioned, cause last week, you know, when I had when my nose was like all fucked and shit. No, she was mentioned to me like
I can hear you guys.
Hey, she's not like that Christy being all old fashioned shit. So she like cares, you know. She's like our age. She's like.
When I went to my meeting.
Oh, Farhan, guess what?
What's up?
Nick had a hole in his dick in the
Nick? Which Nick?
Yeah.
I noticed it.
Yo, you said his
Yeah, she touched it.
Wait, someone's dick was showing?
Yeah.
Damn! Why my boy pulling his dick out?
Wow.
Okay, so I have a question for you guys.
Yo, what's that?
What's up?
God.
Who's what? Who's what?
Brad's just there laughing, I think. Is that a parrot?
Damn, that bird is fat as fuck.
Yeah.
I dare. Can I talk? Can I say?
No, you can't.
Yo, bird.
Wait, that's right. Your bird say.
I don't think that's a parrot.
If it was, but hey, bro, you know parrots can't actually talk. They only mimic you.
Yeah.
This is one video on screen on Facebook.
Okay, let me tell you guys.
Alright, show us.
Okay, because I don't know who the fuck added me.
See, that's what I was saying. That's what I'm saying. Snapchat, you never know. They could just add you out of nowhere. Okay, let's see this.
Hold on. Who's Abby?
Shit, you're famous. I see you, Natalie. I see you.
I have a lot of friends. So much.
That's nice.
Damn, you starting a streak with your baby daddy? That's what's up.
Yes.
Dang.
Rez.
Shit.
No,
Yo, that rap. Yo, that.
What? Wait, whoa. Is this a girl? She better not be a sex bot.
Are you?
Bro, what if it's bro? That seems like a guy. Guy can have long hair too.
Yeah.
Okay, what?
Abby.
Bro, what the fuck, Farhan?
She's a girl like that. For seniors.
Wait, who has seizures?
You know, just Abby girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I'm pretty sure Addison has seizures too.
But who rejected me in the first grade. I asked him out and he said no.
Tariq's. His name's Tariq.
Tariq.
It's actually, if you're pronouncing it wrong, it's hard.
Tarek.
Alright.
That's
I mean, shit, in our language, we
Wait, does he go to school, like, does he go to, like, Eisenhower or something?
he graduated. He
Damn.
goes,
Lucky duck.
Yeah.
Yo, Xavier, are you senior?
oh yeah. Okay.
Are you a senior?
Oh, get
Yeah.
color. Mike, look. Hey. Aw, kitty.
What the
Yo, Farhan, what are you on, bro?
Yeah, what do you want?
This is my cat, guys.
Yo, I want some cats. I obviously want some cats, and I want some female cats.
Oh my god, look at my
Female
cat.
cat. Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Aw, kitty.
Oh yeah, this is my ex.
Yo, does Dakota care if you screen record his shit?
No. This is my ex. He's ugly.
Damn, how old is he?
This dude,
19?
Bro, why are you acting surprised that he's 19?
Yo, Farhan's a guy. Why you surprised, bro?
Yeah.
Why not?
You wanna know why I broke up with this dude?
Did he domestic abuse?
No.
Nah, I'm playing. What he did?
He didn't make it this time.
Damn.
What are you drinking?
Some
All I do is play stupid video games.
This guy.
Yo, what's that?
video games.
All I would do is play stupid video games. And I'm sorry, but if I'm gonna date someone, I don't want them to be like on stupid video games.
Hey, I'm a video gamer, but I'm gonna find another girl.
That's kind of a... I don't even know. Like, is that a red flag?
I mean,
If you don't have time for your girl, then it's possibly a red flag.
It's not a red flag though, because
I have some bad. Yeah. I have some bad to that.
I want to have,
Yeah.
You don't want to have what?
I want to have.
She must have sex with that.
Yes. And here's the thing.
Oh my god.
Here's the thing.
Yo, wait, hold up. Before you mention something.
Can I say something before I said something?
Yeah, go ahead, say something.
Actually, yeah, Farhan, you can go afterwards.
Bradley might be a little bit.
You might like Bradley a little bit. That's good.
No. Okay, wait. If I had to have,
Please.
Yo, Brad.
Yeah.
If I had to have sex with Bradley, I would.
Damn, Brad, you want some pussy?
I've liked him since day one, so I mean.
But shit, would Dakota care?
Giving him a chance already.
Oh yeah, I see you. Yo, Mike, let's freaking celebrate.
Why we gotta celebrate?
Today, we were celebrating.
Oh yeah, I see you.
No, me and you.
Oh man.
Hey, yo, Brad. You got it, Brad.
Just like the girl says, hey, you got it.
Yeah, Dakota said that a lot.
Man, he's so funny.
Bro, that's crazy.
But the thing is, my boy drinks at a younger age. Yeah, Brad, you want to do that?
Yeah, he does.
He wants to taste the ocean.
Damn.
That's my boy.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's what the ocean tastes like. It tastes like salt. So,
Hey, Mike, did you do that
did I do that to my ex?
to... Yeah.
Nah, fuck my ex.
Yes.
He's like, can you guys just stop calling? If you're
Yeah, I bet you that's what it says.
If you're gonna stay on the call, then don't call. Like, you guys are annoying. Why? You're annoying me.
Hey,
What do you like every minute?
If you're not like, over here, if you guys call,
Another girl
on the call, stay on the call, and that's it, and then it meets on. It's not that hard. It really was gonna be hard. Wait, what? You're thinking like a 17-year-old when you're older than me. You're just pathetic.
Damn.
What the fuck? Well, you should say that to yourself. Don't be confident. Don't cut.
Rita, who are you talking about?
I don't know. I don't even know him. He's stupid. Don't even know him. He's like mocking me when he doesn't even know me.
You shouldn't judge people for who they are.
Bro, are you hot? Are you hot or something? Which planet are you on?
Oh my god.
You like, waiting. Say something.
What happened?
This girl, she's like, oh, she thinks I'm mocking. Like, the fuck?
She's not referring to you.
Wait, are you like 24? Are you 24 or something? Because you look, you or like 30. Because if you like, what if you like mocking a 17-year-old? But he doesn't say, bro.
Yo, Farhan. Wait, you think he's mocking you?
Bro, like, the akhre, the babuva, the
Really?
Do you speak Arabic?
Yeah, he speaks Arabic.
Well, if you speak Arabic, then you suck.
Really, you don't speak
Oh my god, yeah, I do speak
She does speak Arabic.
Arabic.
She does, bro. She does speak Arabic.
I know I'm Arabic. Well, I'm just not language that good.
Like she does have the Iraq flag on her profile.
Huh? Yeah, I even got off the flag on my profile.
I speak Arabic better than you do.
Probably, bro.
Yo, Brad, you say you speak Arabic better.
I don't mind if you're on later because you know people are Armenian.
Yeah. Probably, bro.
Sorry guys, we got all Indian.
You want phones? Hey, bro. She said, if you want to do, who do me, Peely and Brett.
No, thank you.
I'm gonna be sick after this.
Yes, Alpha! Oh, that would be Alpha! Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, little kitty, bro. Oh, for not sure Alpha, bro.
I know a little bit of Arabic. It's just my daddy.
I think Brad's shy.
No, it's just his mom.
Oh yeah, he is. I can see. I can totally tell.
Yeah, Brad, don't be a pussy.
He's definitely gonna be blushing later.
Oh, you see him at school.
He likes you.
Wait, what the fuck, Brad?
Damn, he's so happy though.
No, you know what he asked me? He asked me, how long did you stare at Mike?
Oh hell, I'm better start on titties,
Yeah, that's why, Brad. You be staring at some melons.
Yeah, because I don't want other girls looking at his.
You don't want as a girl look at someone's dick?
Oh, the other one, he has a girlfriend. And at first,
Who has a girl?
Oh,
Emily.
Oh, Bailey.
Didn't she got cheated on?
the pad.
Did she got cheated on? Brad?
No, she didn't.
No. Farhan mentioned to me that someone cheated on her.
Really? I think they did.
Yeah, he did. He did cheat on her.
I didn't actually.
Yo, wait. Who's Emmanuel? Wait, what's that?
But you want to tell us that you like her song? I think.
Yo, Brad.
Yeah.
Yo, Brad.
Yes, Mike?
Yo, were you mentioned to me if I fucked my ex before?
No, I never told him.
Hey, I'm not.
I think I saw you kiss Amber one time.
No, I never kissed her.
Really?
No, it was at her birthday party.
Oh. Brad, did you buy that pair or did you get it from Amazon? Amazon.
Oh shit, she sent me a voice message.
I could steal that. It wasn't easy. How did you steal it though? You took it.
Damn, you stole a bird? Yo, Brad.
Yeah.
Is Natalie gonna leave Dakota for you?
Is she doing the call, bro? Is she over here blushing?
Yo, Natalie.